We're into the first week of October now, so while the leaves are still on the trees, there's still a chance of finding some late larvae. And I found two on this small sallow here. I am primarily looking for purple emperor larvae, but I found two very nice and full-grown moth larvae. And here's the first of the two finds. This is the beautiful and large poplar hawk moth caterpillar. This one's virtually full grown now. It measures a good 2 inches in length. It's fairly fat and chunky, much more sort of chunky and stunted in growth than most of our other hawk moth larvae. And it always rests in a typical characteristic position, always on the underside of the leaf with the rear prolegs tucked onto the midrib of the leaf and on the leaf petiole quite often, and the head is tucked under. It's quite different to most of the other hawk moths, which will sit sphinx-like on the actual stem of the food plant. These, they're a beautiful bright lime green, and you've got those faint diagonal yellow stripes. It's very similar patterning to that found on the purple emperor larva. And of course the horn on these at the rear end is this yellow colour with a hint of sort of pinkish orange, and that helps to identify this as being caterpillar of the poplar hawk moth. Poplar hawk moth is an absolutely beautiful moth. It's really common. Some people get fed up of it in the moth traps because it's so common, but it is a fabulous moth, and a fabulous moth with a larva to match. So that's the first of these two finds. Now the next one is a bit more unexpected, because I think this is quite a late date. And just underneath this half-eaten leaf, pointing towards the camera in the centre, right just here, is our second larva. This is the one that I'm quite surprised at, because I thought these had been done now. But this is the larva of a sallow kitten. Beautiful moth, like a smaller version of the puss moth, which were featured before on this channel. But kitten moths were always more difficult to find when I was a youth and trying to breed various moths. Never did find the kitten larva, not until I started to become more active later in life, looking for both the larva and of course trying to attract the moths to the light themselves. But this is a lovely thing, different to the other kittens, but this one also is about full grown. If I can twist that round and put it there so you can see, it's just beautifully patterned on the back. You've got that sort of stretched out sort of diamond pattern with some beautiful sort of almost purples there and hints of yellow, various marbling. It's a lovely species, but gets nowhere near to the size of puss moths. We'll see if we can get you a bit closer. And here it is, you can see now it's that typical sort of kitten caterpillar shape, with the head at this end where my grotty thumb is, and there's that almost saddle-like appearance on the back there and the markings. Nice lime green colour, and you've got these two projections at the back there. So just twist it round a touch, you can see that a bit better. It's a lovely thing. In a way, I'm disappointed because I'd have liked this to have been an older kitten, because I've yet to see the caterpillar of older kitten. But as this one starts to become active, we'll leave it be. It's nice to find. Not very often I do find any of the kittens, either poplar kitten or sallow kitten, but sallow kitten's the commonest of the three kittens that we have in Nottinghamshire. So it's nice that at least this double brooded species has managed to get some larvae through, presumably should do anyway, to adults for next year. And this will make a cocoon in the bark or crevice somewhere on this small sallow. It'll pupate in there, and then next May and June out it will come again. It's a beautiful moth. So that's two caterpillars on here. Sallow kitten, which is this one, and poplar hawk moth, which is the bigger one that you've just seen.